Why do you suddenly feel distant from everyone? Not angry, not bitter, not hateful, just quiet. You still care about people, you still love them, but lately you don't feel like talking much. You don't feel like explaining yourself. You don't feel like being around crowds, and sometimes you don't even know why. You look at your phone and ignore messages. You cancel plans. You choose silence over noise. You choose alone time over company. And then you start wondering, what's wrong with me? Why am I changing? Why do I feel so different now? Let me tell you something gently. Not every distance is disconnection. Sometimes distance is protection. Sometimes it is healing. Sometimes it is God doing quiet work inside your heart. If you are feeling distant right now, this message is for you. Because you are not broken. You are being shaped. There are seasons in life when God pulls us closer to Him by pulling us away from distractions, not to punish us, not to isolate us, but to restore us. In the Bible, many people had moments of isolation before growth. Moses spent years in the desert. David hid in caves. Elijah sat alone under a tree. Jesus himself often went away to pray alone. They were not abandoned. They were being prepared. Sometimes God steps you away from noise so you can finally hear His voice. When life gets too loud, the soul gets tired. Too many opinions, too many expectations, too many comparisons, too many disappointments. Little by little, your heart gets heavy. And instead of breaking down in front of everyone, you pull back quietly. You rest in silence. That's not weakness. That's wisdom. You may have reached a point where shallow conversations no longer satisfy you. Gossip no longer interests you. Drama no longer entertains you. Pretending no longer feels right. So you step back. Not because you think you're better, but because you're tired of being less than yourself. Sometimes feeling distant means you are learning to protect your peace. You've been giving too much, listening too much, helping too much, forgiving too much, understanding too much. And somewhere along the way, you forgot about yourself. God sees that. So He allows you to slow down. He allows you to withdraw. He allows you to breathe. Because even strong hearts need rest. Another reason you may feel distant is disappointment. Not everyone you trusted stayed loyal. Not everyone you loved stayed kind. Not everyone you supported appreciated you. Some people hurt you quietly. Some left without explanation. Some changed without apology. You didn't become cold. You became careful. And that's understandable. The Bible says in Proverbs, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. God does not want you to close your heart, but He does want you to protect it. So now, you think before you open up. You listen more than you speak. You observe more than you react. That's growth, not bitterness. Sometimes distance is wisdom in action. Another reason you feel distant is that you are outgrowing certain spaces. Not every environment is meant for every season. What once felt comfortable may now feel draining. What once felt exciting may now feel empty. What once felt right may now feel wrong. And that can be confusing. You ask yourself, why don't I enjoy this anymore? Because you're changing. And change is not something to fear, it's something to understand. When God takes you to a new level, old things stop fitting. Old habits, old mindsets, old conversations, old circles. Not because they are bad, but because you are becoming better. Better in faith, better in awareness, better in maturity. And sometimes growth feels lonely. Not everyone grows at the same speed. Not everyone wants more from life. Not everyone wants to go deeper with God. So you walk quietly, you pray more, you think more, you speak less, and people think you're distant, but God knows you're focused. Another reason you feel distant is emotional tiredness. You've been strong for too long, strong for your family, strong for your friends, strong for your problems, strong for everyone. But who is strong for you? Sometimes your heart gets tired of carrying everything alone, so it asks for space. Not to quit, but to heal. Jesus said, come to me, all who are tired and burdened, and I will give you rest. Rest is not just sleep, it's emotional peace, it's mental calm, it's spiritual renewal. God invites you to rest in Him, and sometimes that means stepping away from noise. Another thing people don't talk about is this. Sometimes you feel distant because God is calling you deeper, not into religion, into relationship. He wants more of your attention, more of your trust, more of your heart. So he removes distractions. He quiets your surroundings. He softens your schedule so you can hear him again, so you can pray again, so you can reflect again, so you can feel again. You may not even realize it, but your spirit is hungry, hungry for truth, hungry for peace, hungry for meaning, and God is feeding it quietly. Let me be clear about something. Feeling distant does not mean you don't love people. It means you are learning balance. You are learning that you can care without draining yourself. You can help without losing yourself. You can love without destroying yourself. That's healthy. Jesus loved deeply, but he also walked away to pray. He also rested. He also said no. And that didn't make him selfish. It made him strong. You are learning that too. Now, maybe you're worried. Will I stay like this forever? Will I lose people? Will I become lonely? No, this is a season, not a sentence. God is restoring you, not isolating you. He is healing you, not hiding you. He is strengthening you, not shrinking you. When this season passes, you will return better, calmer, wiser, stronger, kinder. You will love without fear. You will speak without regret. You will connect without losing peace. But first, you need this quiet time. Think of it like a seed. A seed is hidden in darkness before it grows. No one sees the work happening, but life is forming. That's you right now, hidden, quiet, growing, and soon fruit will show. So if you feel distant today, don't judge yourself. Don't compare yourself. Ask God what He is teaching you. Sit with Him. Talk to Him. Trust Him. Let Him restore your heart gently. You are not losing people. You are finding yourself. You are not becoming cold. You are becoming wise. You are not drifting away. You are being drawn closer to God.